What's going on, everybody? This is Benjamin Boxer bringing in a F122 video. Nothing in particular today except something interesting that happened yesterday and today. I picked up the game again since March 2nd. I checked to see the last F122 video I put out on YouTube, and it turned out to be March 2nd, the Latifi at Singapore weekly event. And I was supposed to be helping my buddy who just picked up a sim rig. We were going to be doing an experiment to see if I could help him improve his lap times in F122. But because his sim rig ended up having some malfunction, he's not able to play. So yesterday and today, I've just been kind of screwing around on my own. Did the practice for Jeddah, the qualifying for Jeddah on Friday, or was it Thursday or Friday? And then I just started doing time trial, and for some reason I started finding pace. I don't know why. Most of my personal bests have been set back in like August or September, the last time the handling model was patched, and ever since then I haven't been able to beat my personal bests. So I'm not really sure what is going on, but as you can see on screen right now, we are setting purple sectors. Sector 1, Sector 2 purple sectors. I lose some time in the final few corners here, but we are still 1.3 tenths up after 6 laps. After 6 laps. This is crazy. I haven't been able to beat my personal bests in time trials for months, and then after not playing this game for like a month and going back in, I beat it. As you can see, I am a little bit shocked. So we are at Belgium now. I set... No, that was... not a good lap. So our fastest lap was a 1:42.991 set a long time ago, a couple months ago. Some of my lap times are a little bit more recent, others not quite so much. But a 42.991, and I don't know what the deal is. I think maybe it's just because since I haven't played for so long, and I haven't been seriously playing for a few months now, since like maybe January or December. Like I said, I do hop on maybe once a week just to check out the featured or the weekly event, and if it's nothing that I want to try out, I don't even bother playing the game. I just close the game back down. But if it was if there is like a featured event, or when the esports qualifying events were out, I would spend like an hour or two a day just to play with those. But I haven't really seriously played the game in quite a few months, and most of my personal bests have been set. I think most of them are set in 2022, and it is March 25th now, so yeah, quite a while. And as you can see, we are good through some sectors, not so good through other sectors. Belgium took me a little bit longer to improve at, but as you can see right now, we are green about a little under 2 tenths up. I'm terrible in the final corner, so forgive me there, guys. And yeah, we ended up just improving across the board. There were a few tracks where I only managed to improve by a couple hundredths, like Azerbaijan and Mexico, so I didn't bother putting those up. But these are the tracks where I improved by like a tenth or more on the lap. So yeah, we lose a bit of time through that final corner, starting to gain a little bit on the final straight, but over a tenth and a half there. Now our personal best 142.821, and yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I dropped a whole bunch of bad habits. I set a few best times here, so I just threw up my original lap time, 107.831 or something like that here at Brazil. So yeah, like I said, I think I just dropped some bad habits after not playing for so long, and then today I just felt like I had to figure out how to drive again. I know I'm still playing with the racing line assist on, but you still have to figure out where you're actually going to brake on the racing line. So I used to push into the yellow on the brakes, but today I just decided, how about I brake a little bit earlier? So I brake right before the yellow starts, and then I'm way more aggressive on the throttle than I normally am, because I would watch some of the esports drivers drive, and they are just so aggressive on throttle, pretty much getting snaps of oversteer at every single corner just because they're pushing so damn hard. And I do drive a little bit conservatively because I play the long game. I only race in like 25% races or longer, so I let everybody else kind of just crash out or make mistakes, and then I drive conservatively and win just through consistency. But yesterday and today, and we improved just a little under a tenth at Brazil. Yesterday and today I decided to go a little bit more aggressive. As you can see, I'm a little bit pumped there, and we are at Canada, and it seemed to work. Braking earlier, carrying more speed on the apex. Obviously these are basic philosophies of driving, but for some reason it just did not click in my head, or I just couldn't make it work in this game. But yeah, as you can see, 3 tracks down, and we are improving, and some tracks took a little bit longer than others, but as you can see here at Canada, we were only on lap 9 in the practice. I did do flashbacks a few times, so not exactly accurate how many laps we ran, but some tracks didn't take me long at all, and we actually got pretty decent improvements. So yeah, I guess what's the whole point of this video is, I guess if you find that you're plateauing on your lap times, you're spending hours and hours practicing, and you feel like you can't improve, and you're not at the top of the time trial charts, or you're not doing well in races, I would recommend just taking a week or 2 off from the game and coming back to it with a fresh pair of eyes. You know, try to forget some of the bad habits that you drive with, and maybe with me, with a little bit of experimenting, you can somehow find pace. I was pretty shocked at how fast I was. Like I said, these time trial personal bests have been sitting since August or September. The majority of them have been sitting since like August or September, and I just have not been able to match them. And then I jump on yesterday and beat, I think, 8 or 9 personal bests in time trial. We are at France here. France is one of my more better tracks. So as you can see, did we improve? I'm not sure if we improved on that last lap. I think we improved a little bit. It's too late. I'm not going to go back and check. But France is generally one of my better tracks, and I still can improve here. I think this is the current personal best before I broke it today was a little bit more recent, just because I like driving at France. But even then, it was difficult for me to match it. So this time I took about 3.5 weeks off between the last time I played. But the last time I played this game for hours and hours a day, multiple days in a week, was, like I said, back in December. So a couple months. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know how many people are still playing this game, since all the cheating scandals are going on right now. I know a lot of players have pretty much stepped away from online competition, but if you're just looking to improve your own times or race against the AI, yeah, take some time off for this game. I played F1 2020 and F1 2021 pretty much religiously, a few days a week and at least a few hours a day. So I guess I just kept driving with those bad habits, and F1 22 is the first game where I took quite a long time off in between playing sessions. What was it, 1.3 tenths here at France, so we improve a little bit here as well. And yeah, I think even during the day, if you're doing like long practice sessions, it's good to stop after an hour or 2 and kind of just get up, walk around, stretch a little bit, get something to eat or get something to drink, because you start over driving the car. I noticed that I did that myself at tracks like Jeddah while I was practicing for the qualifying for this weekly event. I think I did about 50 laps, and I did see improvements right at the beginning, but towards the end I just started pushing way too hard, and there was no improvements at all whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty much the point of this video, is just take a break. Either if you have to play this game every day, if you really like it, you know, at least take a break every hour or 2 to stretch out and relax and stuff like that. But I would probably recommend, since nobody's playing this game anyway, I would recommend taking a week or 2 off and then coming back with a fresh set of eyes and seeing if you can improve or not. I noticed that it worked for me. So yeah, I will leave you with the rest of this lap. Just kind of wanted to put this out there to see if it'll help anybody else improve their lap times. Thank you guys for watching. If you think I've earned it, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to eat your bok choy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.